for me, tax is pretty intimidating. Even when I was in external audit, and there was IT audit team, the like core assurance, CPA, business audit side, and then there's like tax. And I was like, hey, CPA folks, like I can talk to you, like we're cool, everything. I didn't go talk to the tax people, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like I'm just gonna throw my hands up already. You know what I do to some degree. Can you just kind of help me figure it out? So I think tax is intimidating and has this horrible perception, probably even maybe worse than audit, just because like everybody hates tax time. Nobody, well, you might get excited about it, but like nobody enjoys tax time. So I think what we would like to do is demystify that to some degree, and I'll give you have the floor. You just go, you run with it. Tell us how to. I also don't see a lot of tax audits on audit plans, so represent your tax people, make them not look terrible, and walk us through how you would audit tax. And you have as much time as you need, because again, we haven't taken I think this is the first time we've even talked about this topic, so I want to go like pretty deep on this one compared to what we usually do. So floor is yours, you go.
Okay, so I would say before you even think about auditing tax is like, do you understand the operations? And the best place to understand operations from a tax perspective is country by country reporting. So it's this form. If you're a U.S. multinational company, you file it with the IRS. It's called a Form 8975. But if you're in any other country, again, this is most multinationals that are, making more than $750 million in revenue are going to be required to file it with their local country. And then it gets shared globally. Yep. So it's not publicly available, but it's going to be shared with the tax authorities. And so I say that's your starting point. And the reason it's your starting point is because it starts with what countries are you operating in? What's your head count? What's your revenue? What's your intercompany, so related party revenue? What's your cash paid in taxes versus what's your current year accrual? And it just a wealth of information. Oh, and then also another important, you have to say like what your primary business is, right? So if you are, there's like these codes you use, right? But it'll say like you're either a manufacturer, you're a distributor. So you start with that point